Hello, my name is Brooks from Wasn't Always Cool, and I'm here to do a review of Star Wars Rebels Season 1, Episode 12, Rebel Resolve. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons of the episode. To tell you the truth, I don't have any cons because I really enjoyed this episode. The last couple episodes of Rebels have been very impressive. The show has really surprised me. I wasn't expecting much because it was on Disney XD, but then I started to watch it and it really is very impressive. So I'm going to run down the pros and give the episode a score at the end. The first pro I saw was Vizago. He returned. He hasn't been on the show since the first episode, which I thought was cool that they're going to have recurring characters that will come back. Of course, Clone Wars did that, but um, those characters were from the movies usually, and these are original characters that are recurring. And Vizago, he's a smuggler type, so that'd be kind of cool that he's gonna be in it. And those type of characters are always really fun. Like, yeah, the the in the gray area characters are always fun. So Vizago was a fun return, and then talking about Vizago, Ezra's confession to Vizago that he's a Jedi in training and that Kanan was a Jedi. I thought that was another plus in this episode because it was super cool that he was that everybody's so surprised that Jedi existed, or they seem like they don't believe that they exist, that they're a legend. I find it pretty impressive that the Empire completely wiped out the Jedi from everyone's mind. So I thought that was kind of cool, and I thought it was cool that Ezra cares so much to get Kanan back that he would spill the secret that he's not supposed to tell. And the next, speaking of Kanan, the next plus is the torture scene. I can't believe I'm actually saying the torture scene in the Disney XD cartoon, but it was great. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Grand Moff Tarkin and the Inquisitor. Any episode that the Inquisitor is in, I get very excited, and I'm a huge fan of Grand Moff Tarkin. He's my favorite character in A New Hope. So to see these two characters together torturing the main character of Rebels was really cool. And it was really surprising that they showed this on XD. I mean, it wasn't really graphic or anything, but it was really cool that they had a torture scene. And of course, like I said, another plus of this episode is the Inquisitor and Grand Moff Tarkin. The Inquisitor is so awesome. He's an original villain for Rebels, and my little brother was really excited about him being on the show, and I didn't know who the Inquisitor was, so I didn't care, but now I really am a fan of the Inquisitor. I think he's a cool character and a good Star Wars villain, and same with Grand Moff Tarkin. He's a classic Star Wars villain from A New Hope, and he really is great. He's my favorite from A New Hope, so that's a plus right there. And the last plus is the tease at the end that they are taking Kanan to Mustafar. I think that's just so awesome because I'm not a huge fan of the prequels, but Mustafar was easily the best part of the prequels. So I think it's cool, and there's a lot that happens on Mustafar in the EU, and since everything that happens in Rebels is canon, that means that we're going to get some canon on Mustafar, which all we had was the duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan in the canon, so, and a few things in Clone Wars. So I can't really give this episode a bad score because it was a really good episode, and Rebels is very impressive. So I give this episode an A plus. And Rebels will be back next week. I believe the next episode is called Fire Across the Galaxy, and it is the season finale. And I believe the next season will start in a few months at Star Wars Celebration. I'm not sure about that, but like I said, I give this episode an A plus. And if you enjoyed this review, please like and share with friends. And follow me on Twitter. My Twitter account and my friend's Twitter account is down there. We have a channel called Wasn't Always Cool, where we review TV shows and movies and stuff like that. And we also have a podcast that has a link below where we talk about Star Wars and movies, TV, and just pretty much everything that's popular in pop culture, everything that wasn't always cool. So follow us on YouTube or subscribe to us on YouTube and like this video and send it to your friends, and please listen to our podcast. It's a lot of fun, and thank you. And like I said, this episode gets an A+.